Hey y'all, today's video is going to be about thinning tomato seedlings. And the reason why we thin the seedlings is because it helps the plants to grow stronger because they don't have to compete with other plants for nourishment. And space, because these little seed cells that they're in are very tiny. It's a very small space. So, come on with me, let's thin some seedlings.
So here's my flat of seedlings. As you can see, I had a good germination rate. I usually put about 2 seeds per cell, but in this one it looks like I may have put about 3 or 4 because I wasn't sure of what the germination rate would be on these, because some of these were new varieties that I was trying out this year. So now I know that these have a good germination rate. So I only have to use 2 per cell next time. So here's my flat of seedlings that need to be thinned. I'm just going through and looking at the seedlings and deciding which one looks the strongest and just clipping the others away. And the reason for that is to make sure that the plants don't have to compete for space, so that they can create a bigger and stronger root ball, so that you have a bigger and stronger plant in the end that produces a lot of fruit. Sometimes I will cut them. If there's one that's growing right up the middle, I'll just cut the ones away from it and leave the one in the middle. And then sometimes if you have 2, you can leave the 2 in the cell, and then when it's time to pot them up, you can just carefully separate them from each other and put them in different pots, and you have 2 plants, 2 for 1. I'm not doing that this time because I have 34. I'm going to end up with 34 plants in this flat. 2 of my cells didn't germinate anything, but I'm going to have 34 plants. My husband says I won't have room for all these plants, but you know what? Gardeners always make space. You can never have too many plants. And in a future video, I'm going to show you guys what I do with my extra plants that I have left over from my home garden. So here's my completed flat with 1 seedling per cell, and I ended up with 34. And probably about another week, I'll be potting them up in bigger pots. All right, well, thank you guys for watching Yaya's Garden again. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I know you could probably hear my grandchildren in the background, but this is my life. You're welcome to join me in it.